Hi guys, Monday. It's a day off again. I'm just popping to a field that's recently been cut for silage, I presume. I've been here once before, but at the far side. I can't say I found anything worth mentioning at all. It's extremely grey today, and it's not a good forecast. But I've come out for a little bit just to see if I can find something, rather than sat at home on my day off. I've just made one find here, and it's a little coin. Let me show you what we've got. 20 up to 23, and it's just below the surface, an inch maybe. And we've got a little, I think it's George V, 1 penny, and that's from 1919. Yep, that's great. So I found something today, even if I get rained off in a few minutes' time. I'm sure I heard some thunder a little while ago, and it is looking a bit iffy over that way. Right, I've just dug a 10 signal here. It was just a few inches deep. Now, going from last week's video, remember that that hammered silver penny was reading 9 or 10. And I thought, well, I'm going to have to dig it. It's probably going to be a button, but I'll dig it anyway. I just saw this, half an item. Sadly, this looks like it's just a part of a broken button. But it could so easily have been something else, couldn't it? Got to dig them, folks. You've got to dig them. Still looking grey, but we'll see, won't we? This could be a short video. I've had to make a hasty retreat. It's just started persisting down. And you know, they only had this vest thing on. I have got a jacket. I wore it a bit earlier on, but it's just too warm. It's it's about 20 degrees today, so it's really warm. Hopefully this rain won't last for too long, and it should cool it down a bit as well. I've got the jacket, like I say, it's waterproof, but I've no leggings, so not great wearing jeans, is it, when it's raining? If anybody has any recommendation for some good leggings, by the way, or just general waterproofs, let me know, please. I'd love to hear your opinions on the different brands that are out there. Right, well, I'm going to give it a bit longer, see what happens with this, but it is very grey. I think it's forecast for most of the afternoon, so I'll have to decide if I'm going to stay out or go back. We'll see. Okay. So I just had a 15 signal down here, and a little glint of colour caught my eye, but unfortunately it's just a bit of foil. The signals are quite few and far between at this side of the field, at least. There's not much going on at all. So I'm going to, here comes the rain again, so I'm going to walk towards that tree, well, the edge of the field over there, and go along the bottom edge and see if I can pick up anything down there. Right, so the next signal, coming at 15-16, is a little pistol ball, musket ball, whatever. Great. Right, we've got a 16-17 signal here, not far from that pistol ball. Right, it's in this side wall, that, look at it, I've missed it, I think. Ah, what's that? There we go. Sorry, out of shot. So I think that's a flattened pistol ball, I think. Yeah. I think that's what it is. About the right size and shape. Well, that's hardly shape, it's flattened, so it looks like it's been fired or it's hit something. Okay, right. Coming in at 12 in field 2 again. And it's a little button. When you see these, you really do sometimes think it's going to be a coin, don't you? Yeah. Okie dokie, nice little find. Got a really high pitched signal here. You probably can't hear that, but into the 20s. Right, let's have a look. So it's not very deep. I hope this isn't going to be one of those live dig curses, because you know what happens with live digs. I can't find anything. I'm sure it was out. Right, let's just split this open a bit and see if I can make it a bit more obvious. That's my watch. Right, so it's actually really near the surface. So, I don't know, I'm not so hopeful for this. I've just got that feeling. Okay, right, mess of this. Come on, you bugger. What do you reckon? I think that's a button. Yeah, I think so. Yep, it's a blooming button. Okay then, might give a good signal. Right. It's got a reading of 10 on this one. Slightly missed the pinpointing, so it was actually just in this edge over here. Very shallow. It's just a button, very dark coloured. That's black, isn't it? Yeah. Broken shank. Oops. There it is. Right. So I'm just crisscrossing the field now. There's no particular hot spots that I've noticed apart from the 2 or 3 musket balls I had over in that direction. But that's all I had over there. Right, off we go again. It's fairly quiet, so I'm not too hopeful really. We'll keep trying. Right, so I've been along that bottom edge over there to about where that telegraph pole is, and it started to pee it down again. I thought, oh, let's make for cover and get back to the trees. Anyway, as I was walking back that way, it eased off again, so I've just gone over that direction and then crisscrossed across here. A couple of bits of rubbish sort of in the middle between where I am now and the tree line, and I've just had a cracking, well, I've actually had a lousy signal here. It was high 20s. Well, it was jumping around. It was, what was it, from about 18 up to 25, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a bit of scrappy tin or something. Well, it's not. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh, George V. George V. Nice silver colour. Oh, sorry, out of shot. Yeah, George V. And we've got, what's that, 1936. And that is half a crown. Fantastic. That's brilliant. So 1936. When did they stop making them full silver? Was it about 1920? Yeah, so this, I think this will be 50% silver. I think from, was it 1947 they went on to be copper, nickel and no silver. So I think that's 50% silver. 1936, half crown. Lovely condition. Lovely. Bit of a nick in that corner there from whatever, plough or something. Definitely wasn't me. And a little bit there as well. Yeah, a bit of... yeah, a few dark spots there. Oh, that's brilliant. Excellent. That's going to be the find of the day so far. Oh, great stuff. Really good. It's made it all worthwhile. A bit of a scratchy signal here. What was it? From 18 jumping up to 23 one way and about 20, 22 the other way. Now, there's something there. Is it going to be a button or is it going to be a coin? Well, if it's a button, it's quite big. Well, it's looking a bit plain. No shank. Yeah, it's worn, isn't it? Can't see a lot on there at all. Ah, it's a Victoria. If you guys can see that. Just make out Victoria. I think... I want to say bunhead, but I'm not sure. Looks like it's got something scratched on it, or some sort of markings. Yeah, there's a few nicks across there. Look quite old, don't they? No, I can't see a date on that. Yep. Right. Well, like I say, it was a scratchy signal, but I'm glad I dug it. So it looks like a Victoria penny. And I think it's a bunhead, so that'll be... it's going to be late 1800s, isn't it? Yeah, I'll try and get a date off that later on, but it's not looking very promising. Right, great stuff, nice little find. I've got a screaming signal here. 30-ish. 32 that way. So, I've had cartwheel pennies in that region before. I've had very modern coins in that region, and I've also had bits of copper tubing as well, so it could be anything. Up to 35 there, yeah. Probably a bit iffy, but let's have a look. It's in the sod, so it sounds quite small now, so I wonder if it's a modern coin. If it's a coin at all. Can't see anything yet. I can now. It looks like a bit of junk. Yeah. I cursed it into live dig. Yep. Just a bit of junk. Not to worry. That's me done again, folks. Another day. Good enough now. It's signals have got a bit poor. Quite a bit of junk really. But I've had a good few hours. Yeah, so let's have a round up and show you what we've got. We'll start with the junk again. Some metal strapping, I think there's a screw through there. With a, I don't know what that is, aluminium I think. Copper nail. Bits of flat metal, moo tubes, foil, screwdriver handle or something or other. Bit of lead, a nut, more moo tubes, lead, shotgun caps, aluminium tin, another bits of aluminium as well. And the good stuff, well, I say good stuff, I have no idea what that even is. That's probably junk actually, that. So buttons, I don't know what that is, maybe a bit of lead. Pistol balls, a flattened one, and a flattened musket ball, I think, with that one. Oh, another button. Vicky penny, can't see a date on that. I can just make an 18, so it's 1860 something, I think. Very worn. George V penny, 1919. And the best find of the day has got to be that, what was it, £5, wasn't it? George V, £5, 1936. Brilliant. So that's that, guys. So thanks once again for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you have done. And if you haven't, go on. Click the button, it's not hard to do. Thanks guys, catch you next time.